All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title. So here he is, the #1 flyweight contender, looking to change that title here in 25 minutes or fewer and leave as the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world. What a run to contention it has been for this young man. He has put together a long winning streak. He's got the finishes to make the fans happy. He's done everything to position himself for this type of championship opportunity. Now, under the lights, we'll see what he can do with it. So here he is, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for another defense here tonight. And if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats of all time, and really with some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have here tonight. As the title defenses start to pile up, you can be mentioned in the conversation with guys like Demetrius Johnson. So here we go, another title defense here at 125. We'll see how it goes for the reigning champ. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Para, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Figueiredo!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway. All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big punch lands from him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the shot.
Brandon Moreno with a nice 1-2 there. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
And now he's got that tie clinch. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Another shot lands upstairs. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Brandon Moreno.
He loaded up on that right hand too.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50, because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Nice hook lands. Oh, straight right. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
What a punch.
Moreno gets caught by the straight punch. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Moreno's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Ooh!
Oh, big punch land.
Still is, but probably not for long.
Not for long. You cannot take shots like this right on the chin. What a beautiful way to mix up your strikes.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Battling for hooks. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. "20 seconds to go in round one.
There's no give on that leg kick.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That's a big strike right there.
Flipped him with the right hand there. All right, single collar tie now. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Great posture control by his opponent. Nice looping punch.
Single collar tie now.
Oh, man. There you go. There you go.
All right, so he's got his head here, looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Against side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oven St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Bottom fighter trying to brilliant submission defense there. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Try to establish that jab. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
The takedown is there.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh, wow, oh! Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take him back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Moreno gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Right hand punch from the clinch. It's a nice right hand.
Oh, huge leg kick to that lead leg. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh, nice elbow. Great punch landed with so much power.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Get him whip his hip into that kick.
79 total strikes have now landed for Deiveson Figueiredo. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either. 43% on the connections thus far against the Brazilian Deiveson Figueiredo. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Moreno's lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. Just misses with a left hook there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution, man.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Trying to establish that. Oh, he gets the takedown there. Too easy, Chief.
Too easy. He has impact.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. It's in there deep. There you go.
Sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Close guard, keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. And he landed the right hand there. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Close guard. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Ground and pound strike is true. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Moreno. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that for sure.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel, right?
Nicely done. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Listen, your eyes start to swell up a little bit. You need some better defense. Okay, let's keep those coming. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Oh! Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Switch knee lands to the body. Straight punch lands.
Moreno going for the head kick. He misses there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Flipped him with the right hand there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh. Moreno gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Now connects with the right. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there.
He gets this.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing, Muscle.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Left hand punches the clinch.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Oh! Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a pistol. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
Glancing right hand upstairs. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. punches blocked. Final minute now of round 4. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Under a minute to go in round 4. That beautiful 1-2 punch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Using a single collar tie.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice leg kick.
Right hand on point. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No windup, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Not there.
Perfect. You're doing great. Relax. Now let's start to hammer on that body. Let's go. Dig those body shots.
Moreno's elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. How good is that right hand? All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no free piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook. Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Looking for a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choker. I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next with Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
How about this result tonight? This should shut up some of the flyweight naysayers, right? We got a new UFC flyweight champion, and he looked like one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world tonight.
He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he has the charisma to make people care about the 125-pound division. Great job by this young man.